It was cold and chilly on the island of Sodor. But all the engines didn't mind because their fireboxes are keeping them totally warm. At Farquhar, Toby, Henrietta and Victoria were in the yard. His driver was wiping some of the dirt up Toby's side plate. "Well, at least it's not snowing now," said Toby. "But it's still icy," said Henrietta. "And it is slippery too," added Victoria. Then they heard a toot from a vehicle coming into the yard. An old-fashioned fire engine drove in. It was bright red with a huge ladder. Toby thought it looked really smart. "Hello," he whistled to the fire engine. "I'm Toby, and I'm a tram engine." "Hello," tooted the fire engine. "I'm Flounder, and I'm a fire engine. Those are fancy coaches you got there." "Thank you," said Toby. "Henrietta is my tram coach, and Victoria is my vintage coach. When we go together, everyone calls us the vintage train." "Well, I'm a vintage fire engine, and I've got everything on me," boasted Flounder. "We've got hoses, a hand pump, and the longest ladder that can reach up high buildings, and a bell almost like yours." "But can you go through snow?" asked Toby. "Ha ha! Of course I can," laughed Flounder. "Snow is silly soft stuff. It won't stop me." "That's what Thomas used to say," puffed Toby. "He had learned that the hard way after he got stuck, and had to wear his snowplow. Maybe you can have a snowplow too, Flounder." "Certainly not," snorted Flounder. "I'm a fire engine, not a snowblower. Besides, snow doesn't bother me. I could go to any emergency, whatever the weather." "Only saying this for your road safety," puffed Toby. Victoria and Henrietta agreed. Just then, the station master rushed out of the station office. "Flounder, thank goodness I caught you," he cried. "This is an emergency." "What's the problem?" Flounder asked. "A phone call from Farmer Trotter's farm near Mayfway," said the station master. "He said his barn is on fire, and you must get there quickly, because you're the only fire engine available." "Of course I am," spluttered Flounder. "I'm on my way." He roared his engine and raced off to deal with the emergency. No sooner than Flounder was out of sight, Terence came into the yard. "Hello, Toby. Where's Flounder going?" he called. "Farmer Trotter's farm is on fire," replied Toby. "Flounder has gone to collect the firefighter, and then he'll take the road to Mayfway." "But Flounders can't take that road," cried Terence. "The road is blocked by snow, and it is very steep." Toby pondered. "Perhaps me and Victoria and Henrietta better go see if he's all right," he thought. He backed up to Henrietta and was coupled up, and set off to find Flounders. As Toby, Victoria and Henrietta puffed through the countryside, a flash of red caught their eye. "That looks like Flounders," he thought. And it was. Flounder was stuck. He was up to his axle in deep snow. "What's wrong, Flounders?" Toby called. "Oh, Toby, I can't get through," muttered Flounders. "How can I get to that fire on time?" Then Toby had an idea. "We could take the firefighters and their equipment to Farmer Trotter's farm." The firefighter wasted no time, putting their equipment into Henrietta and climbed aboard Victoria. By the time Toby arrived at Farmer Trotter's farm, he was shocked to see smoke billow from the old barn. The firefighters set up their hand pump next to the duck pond. They pumped as fast as they could and tried to get the fire under control. At that moment, Flounder pulled in just in time. Toby was surprised, and so was Henrietta and Victoria. They connected more hoses, and Flounder and the firefighter bravely fought the fire. It wasn't long before the fire was out. "Well done, Flounders," called Toby. "But how did you manage to get through the snow?"
"Just after you left, Toby," smiled Flounders. "A traction engine came along and pulled me out."
"You were lucky I was passing by, Flounders," tooted Trevor, who had just pulled up. The fire chief spoke to Flounders.
"We know you could get to an emergency quickly, but we got to be careful and stay safe when there's ice and snow on the road." "Yes, Chief, I understand now," said Flounders. "It was lucky that Toby came along to help."
Toby smiled. "It's because I like helping out a friend in need, especially when there's an emergency," added Victoria and Henrietta. Flounders couldn't agree more.
"I'll take a snowplow next time, when there isn't another emergency,"
he said. Toby and his coaches just laughed.